Hello and welcome back to the Willowmist Emporium of Antiques and Curiosities. I'm sorry, I just shattered my disc. I'm still not sick yet. I was actually meant to film this last night, which is why this recording is going to be up like a bit late. But I really just I don't want to risk it. I'm currently taking vitamins because everyone in my house is still sick. And I'm like, oh my god, please. I'm hanging on by a thread. And I'm also taking like the vitamins that you dissolve in water. And I've realized I fucking hate the taste of vitamins, you know, because like they have a flavoring, but I'm like, you still get the vitamin taste. And I'm like, oh, it's awful. And you basically just chug it and then you feel like shit afterwards. Also, I'm trialing the black background on this as well. I don't know, I think I prefer this over Love and DeepSpace. I'm pretty sure Love and DeepSpace will keep the white one. It's really polarizing. I feel like the black one might become like a horror movie one, maybe for like more dark, dingy games. So not this game in the end, but we'll see. So yeah, let me know what you think. It's probably also just because I'm used to seeing the white one. We're also using the smaller face this time, so that's probably throwing you off. It actually took me a hot minute to realize what was wrong. I was like, oh, I normally use the other version of me. I was sitting there thinking, why didn't I do black background in the beginning? It's like, oh, it's because when I first drew my character, he was half translucent, so I didn't like properly block out his like background and stuff. So I was like, oh, it was because I had to get around the fact that he would have been half black as well if I had a black background. But now he's fixed, I can do this, so that's crazy. I think that's all. I think we should get into this. I think we're on day 6, right? Did that just say 1 in the morning? Anyway. Who's chirping at 1 in the morning? You would hope to- oh, you would hope. Never mind, I'm dumb. I don't like there's no music right now. That's creepy. You would hope to awaken to the gentle chirping of birds or the sound of a breeze rustling leaves in the world outside your window. Oh, I've realized I've not put this in the right spot. Don't mind me. Instead, you woke to the sound of a very grumpy, pompous book opening, then shutting his cover repeatedly, as loudly as possible. I hate this passive-aggressive book. I would have chucked him out the window. Oh, you can almost see me now. Just barely. Good morning, master. I forgot what I did. I did a voice, but it was also late at night, so I was also barely doing a voice because I had to shout him, and I was so anxious that someone was gonna come yell at me for being loud. I was like, please don't hear this. This is kind of embarrassing, actually. Oh god, I hate vitamins. Good morning, master. Oh, I apologize. Did I wake you? No, not at all. Oh, this is him. I was just like hovering. It's probably about time for me to get up anyway. Do we work on Saturdays? I wonder if that's been covered. Do we work weekends? Good, it would be a tragedy to waste your morning on slumber. Up, let's get a move on. With a grumble, you pushed the covers aside and swung your legs out of your bed. Why is this song so loud in particular, by the way? Oh, also my sound is down. Oh my god. I just realized. I was sitting there going, why was the intro song so low? And it's because my sound is in fact horrendously low. Hold on. I'll bring it back a little. I don't remember what game we were playing that I had it this low. Might be my Switch. It's a bit louder. I'm not gonna do too much because the song is fucking loud right now. You made your way over to your dresser, picked up a change of clothes, then turned back to look at Barnabas, who was sitting on your desk across the room. Just like biff him out the window, right? Since when have you- anyway. You've had ghosts in this room, and now you're self-conscious of a book. If you can romance the book, I might lose my mind, to be honest with you. I genuinely... I can't remember how to... Okay, the book is not a character, thank the fucking lords. We still haven't met someone. We're missing someone. Do we reckon this person will be romanceable or not? I think no. I think it'll be 4 romanceable, 3 just like ordinary characters. I'm still pissed we haven't seen at least one of Florian's events, by the way. I'm pissed. Okay. Do you mind? I'm changing. It's not as if I have eyes, Master. That is such a point. Oh my god. I don't have eyeballs. I see the world differently from a base creature like you. Cool, but I'd rather you didn't see me getting changed in any way. If it pleases you, Master, I will turn around. Does that satisfy you? Where would his eyes come from, though, by the way? Like, objectively, I would assume he can just, like, see everything anyway. You quickly change, then grab a piece of fruit, noting that your food stock really was empty now. Oh, noting that your food stock really was near empty now. Oh, he put his hat on. I'll have to find a grocery store later. Now, as much as I enjoy your presence, Barney, I've got work to do. Did you want to come with, or...? No, thank you. The thought of being paraded around in front of the general populace, subject to the gaze of those who cannot appreciate my glory, fills me with despair. You know who I'd take this book to? Lucille. I'd be like, take care of this. Because I reckon they could get on like a house on fire. I will stay right here, thank you. I'll turn the TV on for you, just in case you get bored. Your consideration is touching, Master, truly. I don't know if he's being sarcastic there, I think he is, right? See ya. With that, you made your way down the stairs and stepped into the store proper. Yeah, I guess that's how you would say that, yeah, sure. You were halfway down the stairs when you heard voices talking back and forth. That was beginning to feel like a normal thing around the store, but you didn't recognize one of the 2 voices. The final character! I summoned thee. Oh, I shouldn't have summoned thee. No, we have too many hot dudes already. I fucking hope I like hit. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this with my full chest and heart. I hope he's not romanceable, but I also really hope he's romanceable. You know? Because there's one half that I'm like, I hope he's not, because between Emmett and Florian, I'm already having a hard time trying to decide who I want to romance. Because Lucille is too much woman to be tied down by a man like me, right? And Winnie, I think, will just annoy me. She's also a ghost, and that's a whole can of worms of... You know what, actually? Fuck it, the platonic relationship works. I could fuck with Winnie as a ghost. I just think her personality is too much. This guy would ruin all of that. But I also hope he is romanceable, because I'll be so sad if he is like Quinn and I cannot even attempt, you know? Like, the only person who, well, I like respect Quinn not being romanceable because he has a thing for our aunt, and then the other one is a child, so I might respect that. What is this guy's excuse if he's not romanceable? I'm afraid that is not possible. King requires their due rest, and besides, it is my duty to protect them. Hello, Lucille. Ah, Lucille, come on. It's not that big of a deal. I just want to see him with a little bit of— Who are you? I'm sorry, I shouted. And then a dog responded to me. Like, who are you to be saying this? Like, if this was Emmett, well, obviously it wouldn't be Emmett, but like, if it was someone who obviously I knew like Emmett, completely fine. I don't know this man! Unless maybe he's a childhood friend. Maybe I do know this man? Is he gonna be— Could he fulfill the childhood friend role? Do we know this man? Why is he saying these things? It's wild. Also, I think I unironically own this outfit. I'm sorry. No joke, though. I'm trying to think if I have white pants. I don't think I do. I don't have these gloves. Actually, I take it back. The gloves are the thing I don't have. That's crazy. I dress like that. That's crazy. I will not budge on this matter. Sleep is more important than your senseless whims. Is there a party I didn't get invited to going on? This seems to happen a lot in my house, too. You'll make a person feel left out if you're not careful. My voice is cracking, I don't know what's happening. You winked towards Lucille, who instantly straightened up, then turned your eyes towards the other person. Your eyes met another's, a man with red hair. You didn't really— oh my god, could he be related to us? Actually, take it back. Is he our secret cousin? Because they don't be romanceable, by the way. Oh no. I just like the fact they emphasized red hair. It just made me like get upset. I don't know why. Completely different shade to our hair, I'm pretty sure. But we also don't— I don't think we know what our aunt looks like, right? He smiled up at you lopsidedly before brushing a lock of hair behind his ear. Oh no, why is his name Eden? Oh no. This isn't because I don't like the name Eden, this is because I'm unironically a sucker for 90% of the people I meet named Eden. Both fictional and real life characters, because also when do you meet Eden in real life? Very rarely. Why are they always so cool? Well, if it isn't the most mesmerizing face I've seen all week, he's laying it on strong. If he's not romanceable, by the way. You must be the infamous new owner of the store. You can call me handsome, or Eden will do. So strong if I can't romance this man. Oh, he's a well, that's actually not guaranteed still. Well. Also, I cannot resist the urge to flirt with anyone. So we're gonna say hello, handsome, but Eden it is also unironically very funny. Like, fuck this man and his advances, but it's like, when you're faced with this sort of person, you got like 3 decisions. You either Eden it is and you say, I'm not playing ball with you. Or you go, what is with you? And you'd be like, mad about it. Or you try to over-flirt them and like, beat them at their own game. So, well, hello, handsome. It's nice to meet you. I'm King, right? Bitch, let me finish my own name. How about that? I've heard a lot about you, but it looks like the rumors were selling you short. Rumors? Wow, color me curious. Eden took a few steps up the staircase. Go back down the stairs. No one gave you permission to come up here. His gloved hand trailing over the railing as he approached you. Why is this so seductive sounding? What are we doing? What are we doing? Lucille's here. We're in the store. I got a talking book upstairs. Like, we're in a weird situation right now. When he got close enough, he leaned in towards you and whispered. He wasn't quite touching you, but was close enough that it felt like an intimate gesture. Hello? Funny story, I'd heard that the new owner already had a fan club because of their overwhelming beauty and charisma. From what I've seen, I'd have to agree. Eden pulled back and smiled. I don't know if I'd be able to, like, contain myself, by the way. This man is coming on strong. He is so refreshing in comparison to my struggle with Emmett, but the problem with Emmett, and the problem with this guy, is I now want to conquer Emmett, so I'm probably never gonna pick this man, right? Because I'm like, Emmett and Florian have both shown that they're gonna be a challenge, and I do not take well to people not finding me attractive, you know? I'm the vainest person with the biggest ego that you may ever meet, and I've seen someone who doesn't fuck with me, and I know that by the end of our interactions, they will. I'm an awful person if you hadn't realized. Well, the rumors say a lot more than that, but let's leave some of the secrets a mystery for now, shall we? You have to be a little mysterious to be interesting, after all. That is not true. I hate to break it to you, I fucking hate the mystery surrounding— not necessarily Florian, because we figured that out. I hate the mystery surrounding Emmett. It's killing me inside that I still don't know what the fuck Emmett is. At that, Eden turned around and walked back down the stairs, the sound of wood creaking with every step. Lucille's pissed. But get out. If there is something you need, Sir Eden, I suggest you speak now or fuck off. Why rush our first meeting? We'll be telling everyone about it at our wedding. Jesus, Eden, calm down. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna fuck with Eden, even if he's not romanceable. I'm pretty sure he's romanceable at this point. Simply because if this game is written, it probably isn't. I was gonna say, if this game is written well, not well, that's a mean statement, written in a way where like your actions have consequences sort of thing, you could use Eden to like piss off all the other characters, right? When Emmett decides that he does have a thing for you but he refuses to admit it, you use Eden. That's like the tactic you would use in real life. No, it's not. Don't do that. The jealousy tactic almost never works, by the way. But like, inadvertently Eden would be doing that anyway, so I'm like, his presence would like piss people off. He winked up at you, then turned his attention to Lucille. Really? You don't need to be so defensive. I don't bite, unless you ask me nicely. Me too, son. I have no interest in anything of the sort from you. If you have no business here, please take your leave. We are running an establishment here. I've forgotten her voice, by the way. It's gone. It might be because I'm almost sick, but like, mentally I just like can't fathom what the voice was anymore. Lucille moved her hand towards the hilt of her sword. I thought it was just being moved towards his face. I thought she was about to just smack the shit out of him. But didn't draw it. Eden raised his hands and backed up a step. Alright, I'm going to note that down for next time. Lucille isn't a fan of jokes. My deepest apologies, my lady knight. Just say my dame. Or dame. Eden gave her half a bow. You could have said gave her half a bow. Eden gave half a bow to Lucille while she shifted to stand a little straighter. I just wanted to introduce myself to our lovely new shopkeep. Believe it or not, I'm actually Willowmist's most famous carpenter. I feel like we've heard about this man. Did someone mention him previously? Or oh no, I think Lucille just mentioned his shop. Why do I feel like I'm pretty sure she did say something about him though? Oh, I can't remember. No. I believe you are Willowmist's only carpenter. Ouch. That may be true, but the point stands. The carpenter. He looks more like a model. Ain't that the truth? I was expecting someone who looks more like Quinn. I happen to be acquainted with your aunt. We work together on occasion, so I'd like to extend the same offer to you. What did you do for her? She sells antiques. If I remember correctly, Sir Eden, Lady Sylvie would also refer to you as a flirt and a liar. The voice is changing, I don't know where I've gone. What can I say? There's so much beauty in the world. Should I not celebrate it? A liar is an interesting one though. That one's a bit scary. That one's a bit scary. Auntie, you should have left a few more words of wisdom about this man. Lady Sylvie would say that you are incapable of taking anything seriously. That's not her voice. I'm just like completely— I can't drop right now. That I can accept. You're such an honest person, Lucille. It almost makes me jealous. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Hello, phone. I'd love the chance to get to know you properly, King. How about dinner and drinks on me tomorrow night? Yes. Tomorrow night? Well, maybe. I'll be able to shift around my incredibly full schedule if you ask nicely. Oh, is that how it's going to be? Well then, pretty please may I treat you to a night of fine dining and wine. That was actually pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm an actor at heart. And a liar, yes. Lucille, you are not invited, by the way. As much as I love having you around because you're a legend, I gotta know more about this man on an independent level from you. Lucille, this is a date, you ain't— no third wheeling here. Unless you're being jealous, then that's fine, because I would probably still pick Lucille over Eden. Let's be real. It never works out with the flirt character. Never does. Then I shall accompany you as a bodyguard. I don't think that's— actually, you know what? Why don't we just invite everyone? It could be a housewarming party. Yeah, I thought I'd managed to snag a date, so what a shame. Next time. Still, that sounds like fun. I'll leave it to you to invite whoever you'd like. You seem like you have good taste. We're inviting Emmett. We're inviting everyone. I imagine every character's getting an invite. Oh, never mind. The bell at the door chimed as the door to the store opened and a familiar face of Emmett poked his head through. Why is Emmett here? Pay my bills? I don't know. Good morning, I'm here for... Oh, does he not like Eden? Oh no. Oh my god, was I right? Was I actually right in my predictive abilities when I wasn't even trying to predict anything? He paused as his eyes are locked with Eden's. Oh my god, what did Eden do to you? Then he turned and walked straight back out the door. Emmett? How cute! He's being all shy. Oh, never mind. Never mind, you tried to flirt with Emmett and he does not. He does not fuck with that. How cute. He's being all shy. I'll go get him. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I don't think he wants you going to get him. I think... Anyway. Eden strode past you, then exited the store. I read that as excited, and I was thinking that fits. Exited the store. A few moments later, they both came back in, with Eden's arm around Emmett's shoulder. What's the height? Emmett's still taller. Where are you off to so quickly, my friend? Don't tell me you're trying to avoid me. I don't know what that voice was, by the way. I prefer it, yes. Everyone's so honest this morning. How refreshing. So what brings you here today, Emmett? Business. Yep. My job, which you're currently preventing me from doing. There's always time for work later. Oh, he's not gonna come now if I invite him knowing that Eden's gonna be here. There's not always friends later. He doesn't have friends. That would be true, yes, but you're all acquaintances at most. I'm acquaintances with your phone number though. Take that, Eden. Fuck you. Hey, you're meant to think stuff like that, not say it to our faces. You're such a stick in the mud. Oh my... hold on. He has fangs. Have we found our werewolf, by the way? Because he's not a vampire, and they're further apart, so they are more like canines than fangs. Have we found our werewolf? Oh my god! I need to know what this man's interactions with Florian. Where's Florian when you need him? He's not gonna be here for like 6 more hours. I need to know. Oh, what the fuck is Emmett then? By the way, we're back to that. What's the pink strip? Is he a cat? By the way, the cat thing is all I can think about, but I'm like, I don't know. He's a sphinx. Watch him just be like a fucking mummy or something. No, Emmett's a zombie. He died at his previous workplace. You're a thorn in my side. Unhand me. Aww. You're manhandled. You'll run away. I might just have to hold on to you tighter. Can I intervene and can I hold on to Emmett instead? I might, yes. And please don't. You two are friends then? We absolutely are. Oh, that's- I was expecting that to be absolutely not, and I thought it was Emmett. That's Eden. We absolutely are not. It's more like I happen to bump into him no matter where I go, and he takes it upon himself to bother me non-stop. You know, this is an interesting ship actually. If I wasn't after Emmett, I might ship this. Because they're so interesting, because they're obviously polar opposites. Because like Emmett and Florian wouldn't work. So I do kind of ship Florian and Winnie, because once again they're also polar opposites. And then I get Lucille. And it all works out. You know what? Perfect story, I'm sorry. Did I read that whole sentence? He takes it upon himself to bother me now, so I don't think I read that. Anyway, you're too stubborn for your own good. One day I'll get you to agree we're best friends. Best friends! Hell will freeze over before that day comes. Best friends. So cold. And I thought we had such a beautiful relationship. Hey, don't worry, he does that to me all the time. You're breaking my heart over here, Emmett. That was me last night. You know what, Eden? Also, this face is fun. Hold on. That's the wrong fucking one. Look at this face. I like this face on him. Oh, please don't. Thank you. Emmett, the famous heartbreaker. I like the sound of that. You're like, because me last night. Also feeling that. Don't encourage him, he'll never stop. Hey, to break it to you, we are gonna be your worst nightmare because we're the same. Please encourage me more. I'm like a puppy, I thrive on attention. I'm not gonna let go of the werewolf knowledge, especially when you're throwing out lines like puppy at me. Not gonna happen. That's why I got excited, not because I want to call him puppy for the rest of this, because of the werewolf theory. I'm pretty sure I might be right on that. The gloves are interesting. Oh no, but he's a carpenter. The gloves make sense. Never mind. They make sense to be less of. Also, I should have guessed carpenter. This outfit is carpenter. It's almost lumberjack TikTok, right? Except it's model meets lumberjack TikTok. There you go. Tip top, because he's wearing a turtleneck. I should redo that line. I laughed in the middle. Please encourage me more. I'm like a puppy. I thrive on attention. Yes, exactly just like a puppy, desperately in need of discipline. Emmett, you're setting yourself up to fail. There is such a good line that this man could spit at him, and you, I don't think, are ready for it. Never mind. Since you're here, Emmett, I was wondering if you'd like to come out for dinner with us tomorrow night. Us? No, thank you. Scared that Eden will bite. Be more scared of me, son. He's going? Yeah, so far it's me, Eden, and Lucille. I'd like to ask Florian and Winnie too. I'd really like for you to come, if that makes a difference. Oh my god, there's only gonna be one character we're not gonna invite because Quinn will be there because we're gonna go eat at Quinn's bar and that's sad. But also she's a child, so don't invite her. Does the town accept Winnie? I guess they do because all the town is like, I was gonna say freaks, but like that's offensive. But you know, but like also how do you generalize them? They're all supernatural beings, I guess is how we're gonna go with it. So I guess they do just accept Winnie as an existence. Oh, he's gonna cave and come. Oh, he's gonna cave and come. Yes! Fine. I will make a spot in my otherwise packed schedule. Do you have a thing for Eden? Why are you coming since you know he's coming? Or are you like, I need to save this poor soul from Eden's clutches? I will make a spot in my otherwise packed schedule. I hope you appreciate the effort. What a gentleman, Emmett. How very unlike you to change your mind. Maybe you have a— why did my voice crack like that? Maybe you have a soft spot for King, eh? I have nothing of the sort. I'm merely agreeing so that someone responsible can be on hand to keep things under control. We have to get him drunk, right? We have to spike his drink. There's no way. Emmett shrugged out of Eden's grasp and then brushed himself off. Now, if that is all, I need to speak with King. In private. Well, when you put it like that, I can't help but wonder what your relationship is. Do tell me what happened. Nothing is going to happen. It is a simple discussion and nothing more. Is that a blush I see on your cheeks? Eden, you are doing too much. Maybe you're the one who needs glasses here. Stop making things up. Allow me to escort you out, Sir Eden, so that Sir Emmett and King may talk in peace for a moment. What a noble way of throwing me out. Well, it was nice meeting you, King. I hope to see you around town, Definitely. It's been a pleasure. You're gonna see Emmett that flustered, you're gonna see Lucille pissed. It's been great, Eden. You know what? I'm fine with you hanging around. I'll let you know more about my services later, but drinks first. I'm a very hands-on worker. I like to get to know my business partners before we work together. Ugh. I feel like Emmett knows firsthand about the situation. Maybe that is why he's coming, because he's like, don't drink around this guy, it's not worth it, it's too high risk. Sounds great, I'll see you tomorrow, Eden. Lucille put a hand on Eden's back and saw him to the door where he finally exited the store, the bell tinkling as he did. Pardon the intrusion, as I said, we need to talk. Sure thing, what's up? Did you miss me so bad you had to come to see me first thing in the morning? Bitch, Eden just left and you're already laying it on as if he's still in the room. Yeah, as I said, I don't know if we're better or worse than I almost said Emmett, than Eden. We might be the same. Don't be absurd. A boy can dream. Did you give my business card to anyone? No, of course not. Why would I? I'm keeping your number all to myself, thank you. Damn it. If you're not responsible, then that's even more concerning. How did they find my number? Oh, how did they find me and get a hold of my number? Who? What's going on? It's your family? Oh, my previous employer. I mean, he seems damn good at his job. I think I know what they want. What would they want? Wait, did you did you do accounting for a criminal organization or something? I worry about the fantasies that are going on in that head of yours. You really should, by the way. There are way worse ones about you in my head, by the way. Anyway. Forget it. I'll deal with it myself. You're kind of making me worry here. You're a client. There's no need to worry about me. Yeah, but to me, you're my friend, so I worry about you. Who else is gonna worry about poor Emmett in this town? Nuh-uh. We're close acquaintances now. I think that means I'm legally allowed to worry about you. Nuh-uh. I'm no solicitor, but I'm certain that's not how this works. So you're trying to argue that me worrying about you is illegal? What? No, stop talking such nonsense. I can't believe you'd call me nonsensical, Mr. Accountant, for a crime syndicate. That's not... Ugh, forget it, you're impossible. Worse than Eden. Emmett pitched... I don't know why the worse than Emmett... Worse than Eden joke that I'm starting keeps making me laugh. My nose is getting congested the longer I film this, and I intend to film Love and DeepSpace after this. I'm gonna have no voice, so if you're seeing a Love and DeepSpace episode in like 4 weeks from now, and I have like no voice, understand I filmed them all in one day. Emmett pinched the bridge of his nose and closed his eyes, almost like he was in pain. It's nothing like that, nothing illegal, at the very least. Let's just say I terminated my contract early and they aren't happy about it. Well, they can't force you to go back, can they? I don't know. I'd like to say no, but they're so obsessed with their rules and regulations that they might have some obscure way to try and make me work for them again. And that would be a bad thing, right? I left for a reason. That is true. Ugh, what a terrible start to an otherwise good morning. Because you saw me, I'm sorry. At least you got to see me! I wrote this show. It's not a show, it's a game. As I said, thank you for your concern, King. It's not necessary, but, well, thank you anyway. Where the fuck did Winnie come from? Winnie, you're interrupting. How dare you? This is why I don't like you. This is why you're my least favorite, even though you have such a cool outfit. And because your hair reminds me of Alba, but like that's beside the point. Anyway. Fuck was her voice? What you guys whispering about? That's not it. Is it secrets? Ooh, I love secrets. Come on, tell me. I won't tell anyone, I swear. Oh, Winnie, good morning. Have you and Emmett met before? Does watching him from the corner of the room count? No. I don't think so. Then no, my name is Winnie. Nice to meet you. You are the worst person Emmett has ever met this morning. No, he hates Eden more. You are too high energy for both Florian and Emmett. What the hell was that noise? It was a concerning noise, to say the least. So, what's happening? None of your business, Miss Winona. Oh my god, you know Winnie though. Just Winnie is fine. Fine, Miss Just Winnie. Hey, Emmett knows how to joke. No, I mean, I'm just Winnie. Yes, as I said, Miss Just Winnie. I would be fucking losing in the corner. Oh, never mind. Never mind. As I said, Winnie can win against Florian. Winnie cannot win against Emmett. Emmett has figured this out. Oh my god, Emmett, how do you lose to Eden so hard if you could? I reckon Florian could out. There was another weird noise. I reckon Florian could outwit Eden. What do you? No, Florian wouldn't be fucked to do that. Never mind. Florian loses to everyone. He's just like, I don't care. Fuck yeah, Emmett. Oh, I think Emmett has a soft side for either. Oh, I can't call Winnie a child because that's weird. Maybe he just has a soft side for ladies. Maybe he's a real ladies man. Fine. I'll be Miss Just Winnie. I don't know why I keep trying to say it backwards. But you have to be Mr. Tall and Serious. That is why I like him. I fucked that line so hard, I'll take it again. Fine, I'll be Miss Just Winnie, and you have to be Mr. Tall and Serious. Mr. Finch will suffice. Mr. always looks like he's got a stick up his butt. Fuck it, that Winnie. I feel like that one might be a little bit too long. Thank you for noticing. It. What is happening with this conversation? Where did the Emmett who hates all of my jokes go? Who was this man? What's happened? Thank you for noticing. It takes a lot of effort to maintain. Hehehe, I like you. You're funny. You know what? Maybe I ship this actually. Fuck it. Oh, but I really gotta see Florian and fucking Eden interact. I'm so excited for tomorrow night's dinner that Florian might not come to. I'm gonna find out Florian hates Eden more than Emmett does and I'll be like, valid. Funny isn't the word I'd use, but I'd prefer it, then be my- oh, but if you'd prefer it, be my guest. Shut up, phone! Now, if that's all, I have other things to attend to. Hey, Emmett. Yes? This all could have been a text, you know. Here's the thing, did you give him your number? And? Oh, he came to see us! Just saying. I fucking wrote this game! I'm just saying, I feel like you stopped by just to see me. And I appreciate it. You would be incorrect, as I gave you my number, but you never gave me yours. Good day, Mr. Marigold, Miss Just Winnie. I wrote this game. At that, Emmett turned on his heel and walked out the door, the bell jingling as he did. He's like, you're like, I texted you like 80 times last night, bitch. What an excuse. Winnie turned and waved her hand, watching as he left. So, what was that about? A romantic trust? A secret rendezvous? The beginnings of forbidden love? Why would it be forbidden, Winnie? Do you read a lot of romance novels or something, Winnie? Well, it does get boring around here sometimes. I put two- oh. Oh, I have to be on Team Emmett. I already said that I'm Team Emmett. I can be Team Emmett! For real. It wasn't anything like that. Emmett just doesn't realize it yet. I'd rather have a romantic trust with you. I'm obviously saying the Emmett line, though I really kind of want to say the Winnie line because I'm really curious to know how she'd react. But I have to go with the Emmett line. Maybe it was a secret rendezvous, but Emmett doesn't realize it yet. I knew it! Ooh, Emmett and King sitting in a tree. I have to put too much effort into her voice and it's gonna ruin my vocal cords. When's the wedding? I could text him now and spring it on him. Okay, this is Team Chaos. You know what? You know what the worst nightmare for this town would be? It's us, fucking Winnie and Eden all in a room together scheming. That is like, the town would be ruined. We'd like get up to so much mischief and mayhem. He might kill me, or worse, block my number on the spot. That would be worse. You'd have to get a new phone. A lot of effort, you know. Anyway, no. It really wasn't anything like that, just boring work stuff. Oh, by the way, Winnie, I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to go to dinner with me tomorrow? Don't say it just like that. Dinner with you? Ooh, are you inviting me on a date? Sure, a date with me, Emmett, Lucille, Eden, and hopefully Florian. We're all gonna be one big happy family. Okay. So this is not a one-on-one thing. Boo. Did you want it to be one-on-one? Well, of course. I want to get to know you better. Well, a bigger group doesn't have to stop that, does it? Plus, we can always hang out here. I want to get to know you better too, Winnie. Yeah, that does sound fun. Winnie shifted and fiddled with her hands. I don't know if she can leave the store. Can I think about it and let you know later? Can you leave the store? Oh sure, it's not until tomorrow anyway, so there's no rush. If you don't want to, you don't have to either. Oh no, I super want to, I'll let you know. She's gonna try and walk out the store and go, nope. Alright, I better get back to- oh, I better get ready to open up anyway. Okie dokie, see ya later, alligator. Where's Lucille gone, by the way? You gonna go let Lucille back in? Well, I mean, she should have come back in, right? She's out there arguing with Eden, who's trying to follow Emmett home. When he gave a small wave, then floated up and through the ceiling. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Nah, neither. Oh, things to do. I didn't check my cleaning. I think cleaning's still fine. Oh, we will pay the bills. Oh, I should man the counter, but I also sold some stuff last time, so I don't know if I have anything. Right? Emma will be so proud of me, I'm paying my bills. You sat down at your desk, ready to go over the week's bills. Could I have waited till tomorrow? I just didn't- I was scared that I might not get the option to do it again tomorrow. You paid your bills in full, $120. I have $19 to my name. Emmett will be so proud that I paid my bills. You're leaning against the counter, eating the last of your food supplies. Yep. When Florian comes in through the front door, nearly dragging his bag behind him. Is he about to die on us? For real this time? You thought it would be impossible, but somehow he looked even more tired than usual. Go put him in your bed. Hey my love, how you doing? Hi Florian. Long night. He pulled off his usual disguise. Good morning, good night, afternoon, fuck, whatever it is. A brilliant start to your shift. Can I get you a coffee or something? Yes, wait, no, ugh. Seriously, are you okay? Was he drinking Sylvie's blood? Is that what we're gonna find out? No, I don't mean like in a romantic sense, but I mean in the sense that like now he has no one to drink blood from and that's what's getting to him. You got no blood supply? Is that how we're gonna find out he's a vampire? We're gonna find some secret note about it somewhere? I don't know. I'm fine. God, you're so nosy. It's just been a long few days. You got a dead body in that bag? What are you doing with it? Florian dragged his bag over to the counter and sat down with a sigh. I can tell. You're looking worse every day. Gee, thanks. Florian's voice was a flat monotone, as if all the energy had been sucked out of him. He's about to suck the energy out of you, son. You could always take a few days off. I'm sure we could manage. I'll have to take a double shift on sweeping, but hey, I could choose the arm workout, that's me. I do more than sweeping, you know. Also, I don't want to. I'm not sick, just hungry. Sorry. I don't get over it till we get the confirmation he is both a vampire and currently not consuming any blood. It's fine. Stop worrying about me and worry about something more productive. Give me an example then. I'll consider it. Running the store? I think I've kind of got it down by now. Something else. Fuck, I don't know. All the supernatural stuff you're struggling with. Speaking of, I got this weird book I found. It keeps talking to me and I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, actually about that. What? I think I might be a witch or a wizard or something along those lines. If he goes, yeah, obviously I'm gonna fucking lose it at Florian. I fucking hate Florian. Never mind. God, what changed overnight? Make a long story short, a magic book with the worst personality ever pretty much hit me in the face with the revelation. I kept trying to say realization. Fuck! I half expect him to fucking bust through the door and just go, what the hell shit are you talking? I'm fine, you know what? Sure. Magic books, great. What? Oh, it's meant to be a I'm fine, you know what? Sure, magic books, great. That's what it's meant to be. That's a sentence. Really? That's all? What do you want me to say? You're a witch, hooray, let's celebrate. Yes, let's celebrate dinner tomorrow night. Do it, it's the greatest segue ever. I kind of thought you'd have a bit more to say than that. Do you know if my aunt was like this? Well, there certainly... Oh. Well, there was certainly something wrong with her. Damn, hey. I don't mean... Look, she's eccentric and she lives here. There's always going to be something up with her. So you didn't know she was a witch? Nope. She tends to keep things to herself. It's kind of her thing. And you're fine with that? Look, she pays me. I don't care if she's a witch or an alien or whatever else. Just as long as my bills get paid. I still want to own this outfit, by the way. Florian, where do you shop? Because I need this outfit in my life. I want a shirt that color. It's such a good color. Ah. I'm sure you have sick leave, you know? You ought to use it. I'm not sick. Leave it. Jeez, alright, I'll drop it. Florian let out a breath. Sorry, I've just had a shit few days. If you're a witch or whatever. Why do you keep calling me a witch, by the way? I'm a wizard. I'm not being sexist, but just like, a witch is often more offensive sounding than wizard, and wizards are cool. If you're a witch or whatever, maybe you have some spell to give me my energy back. You know what? He laughed weakly and rested his head on the counter. I'd give anything to sleep right now. Smack him over the head. You can use my bed if you like. You will have to deal with a yapping book, probably. I can't think of anything weirder than sleeping in Sylvie's room. You know what? That's fair. I think the bed smells more like me than her, if that helps. I don't know if it does. It does not. I'm laughing, I can't. It does not. It's not the lack of trying, anyway. Thanks for the offer, though. Give him a pat on the head! Aww. Aww, I can't resist. That's too cute. I love head pats. Head pats are adorable. He reached down and gave him a pat on his head. His hair was actually very soft. What are you doing? Oh, a flustered Florian moment. Sorry, really. It was kind of a force of habit. You reminded me of my mum's dog. That is not what you should have said to poor Florian. Your mum's dog. Dog, bro. Yeah, when he's when she's grumpy, she puts her head down like that too. My bad. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, you're much softer than her. I don't think it makes it feel better. But whatever, I have work to do. He practically flew away from the counter, cheeks burning bright red. Progress. Sorry, Florian. With that, you finished up your lunch break and you got back to work. Back to the attic time. I'm excited to find new things. You've been searching through your aunt's collection. Oh, a shell necklace. Find a shell necklace. Oh, it's worth shit. Oh, it's good quality though, so I can price it probably around 15 to 20 bucks. Nice, I guess. It was a little past 5 PM when you flipped over the sign on the door to closed and let out a drowsy sigh. You and Florian both. What a day. I've expected fucking Eden to come back. You know what? This is I think the first time I've noticed there's a flower on this pocket. That's adorable. You say that every day, you know, like a broken record. Well, every day is exhausting. In a good way, though. How can anything be exhausting in a good way? Haven't you ever finished something and been tired but really proud of your work? No. Nope. I usually finish shit then wish I'd never started it in the first place. You're kind of pessimistic, you know? The world isn't sunshine and rainbows. That's true, but... well, bad things will always happen, but life goes on. Isn't that kind of cool? Not really. Maybe if you didn't frown so much, you'd be more positive. Damn, that's offensive. I don't think it works like that. Oh, it might be cute. Don't touch his face. He might freak out on you again and run away. Give it a try. See, just copy my face. It's really easy. Just relax your muscles and nope, still frowning. I see. It's not a frown. It's just my face. Me too. I also have a very displeased normal face. That's unfortunate for you. Damn. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing at all. I love these two. I love the dynamic between these two. Nosy must run in your that's noisy. But I think it's meant to be anyway. Must run in your family or something. Noisy, annoying, and a complete pain in the ass. You forgot gorgeous, charming, and funny. No, trust me, I didn't. Damn. Damn these two. You grinned and Florian turned away from you, looking around the store. It looked, as it always did, a mess of knickknacks and clutter, but a clean one. Florian did a good job. Even if he always tries to deny it. Hey Florian, I was wondering something. You're always wondering something or another. You never stop asking questions. That is true, isn't it? It's good to have an inquisitive brain, you know? It keeps me young, or something like that anyway. Is it? It seems like a lot of effort, especially when you could just keep your mouth shut and think of yourself instead. Anyway, as I was saying, I know that you grew up in town, but not much else. You haven't always worked here, right? What did you do before? Is it important? That depends on how important you think getting to know each other is. Not important then. Damn. I think you default to being mean when you feel shy. Oh, he's flustered. Look at his fangs. Yeah, see, like, his are way closer together than your boy's canines. So he's so fucking a werewolf, isn't he? Oh, I gotta see these two interact. Look, I used to be in college, but that didn't work out and I dropped out. Ooh, what did you study? I don't want to know what that was. Is it college here? That's surprising. I didn't know the population of Willowmist could support it. No, imagine it was further away. Yeah. It was in the city. Didn't you say you'd always lived here? Transport exists, my dude. I was only gone a few months. It hardly counts. Well, why'd you drop out? Got bored of your major? Why didn't you ask what his major was first? Why is this so important to you? You've got a magic book upstairs, right? Why don't you go bug it instead? Because it's mean. I don't know if Barnabas would like that. He has a name. You wanna meet him? Hey, I didn't pick it. He came pre-named, though to be fair, Barnabas is kind of a rocking name. You're changing the subject! Barnabas has nothing to do with this. I'm interested in you. Health complications, alright? I couldn't stay, but I also couldn't come back when... Ugh, look, fine. If you're so desperate to know, I'll tell you, but can we sit down? My head is killing me. You need some iron. I'm gonna keep making jokes until something happens, right? Oh, we're taking to meet Barnabas. Of course, we can use my room upstairs if that's alright with you. Florian looked to the side, a dusting of red appearing on his cheeks. Now who's trying to get who into bed? Never mentioned bed, did I? Oh my god. Flirt with Florian more. It's so good. Also, it's so light that I would take him to bed in a second if he let me. I never mentioned anything about my bed. You're the one thinking about that. I never. No need to deny it, you literally just brought it up. Also, we can't. There's a talking book up there and I don't want to deal with that. Look, you're cute, but I think that's jumping a little ahead, don't you? Couldn't jump the man. I'm not. You don't. Ugh. With that, Florian turned around and stomped upstairs. Hopping the entire way up! We're still getting a story! We didn't scare him off too hard. Also, Barnabas, keep your fucking trap shut. Welcome to my humble abode, Sir Florian. God, shut up. You sound like Lucille. That was the point. Is that a bad thing? Where did she go, by the way? She never came back. I know you two are pretty different, but I hope that's not a problem. One Lucille is enough, that's all. It's not like I hate her, she's just a lot. Yeah, I wrote this game. This would be me if I ever met Lucille in real life, to be honest with you. I love her, but I'm also like, I wouldn't want to like converse with her for more than like 2 hours a day. I think it'd get to me. Alright, I'll keep the chivalry to a minimum, my fair liege. You flopped down on your couch, sinking into the cushions. Florian followed, though much more cautiously, perching himself on the opposite end. I'm infected, apparently. He looked around the room, his gaze lingering on a photo frame. It had been there when you arrived, a picture of a much younger Aunt Sylvie holding a baby. It must have been you. This place is weirdly empty. You think it's packed with all kinds of stuff in here? You think? It's packed with all kinds of stuff in here. Sometimes I wonder where my aunt got it all. No, I mean... Sylvie has a big personality. She kind of filled any space she was in. I'm trying my best over here. I guess it's alright with you here too. Hey! I'll take second best to her. She's amazing. Anyway, what were we talking about? Where's Barnabas, by the way? Is he just gonna like eavesdrop? You're dropping out of college, right? Oh, the music's gone. Florian blinked a few times, as if his eyes were trying to stay open. Are you feeling okay? Stop asking me that, I'm fine. He gently rubbed his temples, then shook his head. If he falls asleep here, I'll laugh my ass off, and it'll be so fitting. Just a headache, it's no big deal. Anyway, college. I just had some health shit and I left, but... Look, I won't sugarcoat it, and I'm not asking for pure pity. My dad ran off after my little sister was born, and my mom struggled to raise both of us. I quit high school to have a couple of part-time jobs to help her. Oh, Florian, I'm sorry. You do what you have to survive, it's fine. But my mom, she secretly saved up to send me to college for years without telling me. Then she just sent me off. She wanted the best for you. Yeah, but why should that best not include them? But fine, whatever, I went, and I couldn't face them when I dropped out. I think I'm still in the city, living my life, getting my degree, and I can't bring myself to tell them otherwise. So you haven't gone to see them since you came back? So wait, they live in Willowmist, but have no clue you're here too, Florian? Why? They would probably love to see you. I can't face them. She gave up everything for me, and I just let her down completely. What am I meant to say? Hey mum, turns out I'm a fuck up who can't even make it through a semester of college, surprise. You'd be happy just seeing you and knowing you're safe. That's what parents do, especially if it's a health related cause. I can't. Not like this, ugh. Did he turn into a vampire in college, by the way? Was he not born this way? Florian's head sank down into his hand. Hello? I'm glad you aren't seeing the pop-ups. They're all game related, it's fine. Florian's head sank down into his hands, his shoulders trembling. I'm not who I was when I left. I'm not her perfect little son anymore. Is it because you became a vampire? I'm really concerned it is, and if that's the case, it's so much more depressing than it. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm obviously gonna hug him, by the way. Ow. Because of my own impure thoughts, but like, nah. In this moment I'd hug him because like, even like my mentality, if this is because some fuck turned him into a vampire, and now he's like too scared to go home, but he like couldn't stay because of what's happened to him, like that's fucked. Like, it's not due to lack of trying. Like, he didn't drop out because he sucked, he didn't drop out because he couldn't be fucked doing it. He dropped out genuinely because he physically couldn't do it. And now he's too scared to go see his mom and his little sister, which sucks because clearly they mean a lot to him. And I'm like, oh my god, I'd be bawling, by the way. If he was telling me the story, I'd be on the floor, just fucking crying. Without thinking, you leaned forward and pulled Florian into a hug. He stiffened, his breath catching and his hands hovering over your back. What are you... I'm sorry, Florian, really? Yeah, me, I'd be fucking crying. Slowly though, his arms wrapped around you and he squeezed you tight. It's not like it's your fault, there's no reason to be sorry. I just want to go home and feel like things are normal again. Aren't you? I truly honestly believe that your mum would just be happy to see you. It's not just that I don't deserve it anymore. I can't trust myself around her or my sister. Trust yourself. Even you should be keeping your distance. God, you're so fucking naive. I'll just mess things up for you too. Everything I touch just falls apart. Oh no. Okay, but I'm back on Team Florian. He's won me back so quickly. I don't think that's true. I'm right here and I haven't fallen apart yet. The store hasn't fallen down around us. You're not destroying anything. Yet. Watch Barnabas bust in and be like, this kid's a vampire. Ugh, I didn't want to share any of this shit, you know that? It's embarrassing. There's no shame in feeling emotions. Isn't that just proof we're human? Oh, hit it where it hurts. I know that it's difficult for you and I can't just magically make it better, but if you need someone to talk to or anything else, you can rely on me. I can be your blood bank. I'll do it for free. You're too nice, you know? You're gonna end up getting taken advantage of. That's fine. Because there are exclusively hot people in this town, I don't care. By who? You? I don't think you have the energy to take advantage of anyone, even if you wanted to. Ugh, thanks, I guess. Florian pulled back and wiped his eyes with his sleeve. Oh, we were both crying. Seriously though, don't say anything about this to anyone. Our secret. I'm pretty good at keeping secrets, you know. There he is. I've been waiting for him. I've been fucking waiting for this motherfucker to show up and interrupt them. Thank you for waiting until this moment was mostly over. I'm still pissed that unless you busted and tell me this fuck's a vampire, you have no right to be here, sir. Oh, he was 100% listening earlier. Hardly. You've known me for less than 24 hours and you've already broadcasted my existence to the entirety of this quaint little establishment. At this rate, I'd expect you'll be handing out pamphlets by week's end. Truly, your discretion is legendary. What the? Like, Florian. This is Barnabas. There he is, my favourite talking book in the whole world. Not a lot of competition there, but don't let that hurt your feelings. And to be fair, I haven't told everyone, only Florian. Oh, Florian, meet Barnabas, Florian. It literally talks. Did you think I was making that up? No, but to be honest with you, I didn't expect him to be able to hear it talk. I thought it might be an exclusive right to me, and I thought if I showed him, he might just say I'm crazy. So, like, I'm glad he can hear Barnabas. Also, that means Barnabas can just, like, hang out in the store. If I could talk to other people. Bother someone else, you know, leave me alone. Also, if this fucking guy doesn't say he's a vampire in the end of this conversation, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm talking about Barnabas at this point, not even Florian. Barnabas, out this man! No, but I didn't expect... My reputation precedes me as always. Hello, Florian. It is a pleasure to meet a friend of my esteemed master, or some such drivel. Barnabas isn't very nice, if you hadn't noticed. Oh shit. He speaks in only sarcasm. You will have to excuse me, as I was rudely interrupted in the middle of my rest. Bitch, you woke me up! How dare! You rest? What does a book have to be so tired about anyway? Teaching me, I don't know. Plenty of things, you impudent and fucking impudent. What the hell was that? You impudent, that's, the word's gone. It can't come out my face. You impudent, nope. Creature. The effort it takes to communicate with my new master, for example, is truly a Herculean task. There you go. At that, Barnabas floated across the room and landed on the desk. It just flies. God, I'm too tired for this shit. Yeah, well, me too. Now I've embarrassed myself in front of 2 people, great. Well, one's a book, so... Fortunately for you, I have the displeasure of being in service of only my pitiful master, and as such have no one to share your shame with. But if he did, he would. Just ignore him, I'll put him in the drawer if he keeps it up. The audacity! Did his... I have to keep an eye on that, because I feel like they just popped out like ears. Fine, silence me, but mark my words, you will soon regret it. Oh, bye. Bitch. This must all be a lot for you two. Just a little bit. I like to think I'm pretty good at running with things, but sometimes... Dude, I'll be honest, I don't even really know where to start. But I've got all the time in the world to work it out anyway. Aren't you going home in 3 months? Okay, I've got 3 months to work on it. Thanks, Florian. Sorry, I wasn't trying to make it worse. I'm just kidding, really. I'm having fun. I'll be fine. Also, I could stay. You don't fucking know. I wish I had a drop of your optimism. Change fucking sucks. Yeah, but sometimes it can be really great too. I've only been here for a week and it feels like I've made a whole bunch of friends. It's really, really great. Yeah, well, you're easy like that. Am I now? For some people, not me. Aww, you don't like me at all? Well, I like you. I like that one, to be honest with you. That's a great line. You'll come around eventually, and damn, I've already planned out our wedding and everything. White suits. Oh, they'd have to be black for Florian. Damn, I'm already planned out our wedding and everything. What? Our 3 kids, Alexis, Jasmine, and Michael. What a name choice. A white picket fence and a dog named Bobo. And you'd just throw it all away. And our book Barnabas, don't forget about him. Throw it all away. That doesn't exist, you're delusional. So that's a no to my proposal. I've tried to marry like 3 people today, like, no. So it's a yes? No, I mean, it's, god, it's so frustrating. You and him at both. That's why I love these 2. I love you too. Don't say stuff like that. But it's true. And seriously, Bobo, what kind of name is that? It's after Barnabas. What do you suggest then? Toaster. Fuck yeah, I want a dog named Toaster. Toaster? That's a good name for a dog. It is a good name for a dog. And our cat can be washing machine and dryer anyway. It's not better than Bobo. I disagree. At Florian's more than serious tone, you couldn't help but grin. Fine. Toaster it will be. Hey, that's not... I feel like I've just been scammed into a marriage. You have. I wrote this game. You have. This is all legally binding. God, please tell me you're joking. I'm not. I am, but I do like you, Florian. As much as you try to be unlikable, I'm not saying we need to be best friends, but I do hope that we can get along. And be lovers in the end. Yeah, fine. I wouldn't mind being friends with you, and you're not terrible to work with. We're getting somewhere now. Now, if only we could have this much progress with fucking Emmett. Jesus. Hey, what's your sister like? I can imagine you as a super doting older brother now that I think about it. I mean, yeah, I guess I was. She's super bossy and a pain in the ass, but... Well, she's my sister. How old is she? 10, probably 11 now, actually. You have any photos? You scoot a little closer to Florian on the couch. Yeah, I think so. Oh, please let me see this one, because we didn't get to see— you know what, I'm pissed, we didn't get to see the photo of baby us with Sylvie, and I'm sad about that. Let me see a photo of this kid's sister. Florian reached into his pocket and took out his phone. Flipping through his photo album, you couldn't help but lean in to see what was on his screen. You could see pictures of a little girl, a woman who must have been his mother, and Florian himself, though a few years younger. It was hard not to notice how much brighter Florian looked. He lacked his signature eye bags, and he had a wide smile on his face. It was the kind of smile you'd never seen from him. That's her. You two look so similar. You could be twins. Sure, if I wasn't 13 years older than her. Oh boy, 13 years old. Do the math. If she's 11, he's 24. There you go. Did the math. Mom had me young. She's adorable, Florian. Your mum looks really nice too. I'm also, now that we know what they look like, go hunt them down in town, right? In response, you pulled out your own phone, scrolling through until you found a picture of you standing next to your mum. Back when you moved into your first apartment, which was also the apartment you just moved out of. This is my mum a few years ago. Whoa, your genes run strong, huh? Yeah, it's a fucking fleet of gingers. I don't know what you want from me. Yep, my aunt and her look pretty similar, don't you think? This was back when I moved out of home. I lived in this little apartment right in the middle of the city. If we can find out if me and Florian were neighbours for like 3 months. Sounds noisy. Yeah, I didn't sleep a lot. But that was also because of all the partying, right? You let a soft laugh before locking your phone and placing it back down on the table. That apartment was so weird. Did you know that the elevator fell like a dozen times? There was an earthquake localized to just the building, and a crane rammed in the first floor, all in a single year. You were cursed. Move. I don't want to be near this man anymore. Seriously? Yeah, but not a single person got hurt. I swear to God, someone in the building upset the Grim Reaper or something. Who's gonna be a Grim Reaper, do you reckon? Could it be Emmett? Fuck, what's Emmett? For the first time since you'd met him, Florian smiled, his hand coming up to his mouth as he tried to muffle a laugh. Oh, maybe you're cursed or something. I fucking might be, to be honest. With everything else going on, that wouldn't surprise me in the least. Watch Barnabas bust in and go, you are cursed, by the way. You've got a nice smile, you know? Oh, get him. Florian blinked and his cheeks slowly turned red. What? I said you have a pretty smile, that's all. I don't really mean anything. No, we mean everything by it. I don't really mean anything by it. It's just nice to see. Come out with the most random things. You're meant to just think that kind of shit, not say it. He leaned back, smacking his head gently a few times on the back of the sofa. Oh, my headache is killing me. Give him a kiss, I don't know. I don't know how to cure headaches. I've got some painkillers in the bathroom cabinet if you want. I don't. They don't really help, but fuck it, I'll try. Overdose them, I don't know. You hopped off the couch and headed to the bathroom. Your aunt had left an assortment, oh god, an assortment of pills and medicines in the cupboard. I feel like this is going bad. I think going a bad way. But you didn't have a clue what most of them were for. You scooped up the painkillers and popped back out. Florian was still in the same spot, his eyes were shut tight and his chest gently rose and fell with each breath. Is he asleep? Don't tell me another imbecile is moving into my quarters. Shut the fuck up. Shh, be quiet, he's sleeping. And these aren't your quarters. I'm just letting you stay here with me because I'm nice. Shh, Barnabas. They say you're interrupting the poor tired man's beauty sleep. They cry. Well, fine, I'll just be silent then, if that is what you desire. Why do you listen now? Carefully, you drape a knitted blanket over Florian's legs, then settled in next to him, watching his sleep. It's kinda creepy, my dude. He looked peaceful, much more peaceful than when he was awake. God, you really were exhausted. Don't fall asleep next to him, you'll freak him out too much if he wakes up and both of you are sleeping on the couch together. Put him in the bed, I don't know how strong this guy is. You ought to take better care of yourself, you know what? You know that, not you know what? Well, you'll probably hate me for it, but I'll let you rest for a bit, okay? Maybe I'll close my eyes for a bit too. Just a little bit. That'll be okay, right? So we're gonna wake up with him biting us, aren't we? So that's so how this is going. There's no way, right? There's no way it's not going that way. There's like the whole reason why he said he can't sleep. I was gonna say it's the whole reason like he doesn't sleep because during the night his like instincts kick in or so. I don't fucking know. I follow him. With a yawn you drift off to sleep as well. Am I about to wake up in the middle of the night? Yep. Called it. Also, stop sleeping with your window open, by the way. You woke up to the sound of someone shifting beside you, amongst the otherwise gentle hum of night. He's either leaving, about to assault us as a vampire, not as a sexual predator, or he's trying to leave. One of the three. Lazily, you opened your eyes expecting to see Florian on his feet, embarrassed about falling asleep beside you. Instead, you noticed a shadowed figure hovering above you. I called it. I so fucking called it. Leaning towards you. Oh, it's not okay. Oh no. I'll do what needs to be done first. Hold on. Look at him. We're about to get bit. There's no way we don't in the scene. There's so no way. I'm so excited. We're finally gonna have the fucking vampire. He's gonna run away, but we're then gonna have the vampire talk probably tomorrow. I hope, at least, if we don't have it today. Fuck yes, Florian. Get it, son. You blinked, trying to wake up your sluggish mind, and finally realized it was Florian. He was close to you, and his eyes were half-lidded, his expression distant and unfocused. One hand was down beside you, and the other braced against the couch. I read that wrong, actually. I'm not gonna say what I read. To the side of your head. Yeah, I could have guessed that based on the imagery. A sudden chill ran through your body, despite the warmth still lingering in the air. Florian? Yeah, he's out of his mind. Yup. Yeah, he is. No response came from Florian. He remained completely still, staring at you. No, not at you, but at your neck? Yes! Just know that you can punch him in the face when it becomes too much. His head dipped lower. The faintest brush of his nose against your skin sent a jolt through your nerves, and suddenly, the sluggish fog in your mind cleared as his mouth was inches from your neck, his breath hot against your skin. Look at his fangs. Your eyes went to his face, and then you noticed something. A flash of something pointed and sharp between his parted lips. Fangs. Your body tensed, your heart hammered in your chest, and his breath hitched like he could hear it. Florian. No response. It was almost as if he wasn't truly himself. His posture was wrong, like he was acting on instinct alone, and in the dark, with a glint of moonlight reflecting off his eyes, his gaze looked almost empty. Nice pan. You felt the faintest graze of his teeth against your skin. A breath's distance from sinking in now. A shiver ran down your spine, but you managed to keep a lid on the panic threatening to break through. I don't know if he's gonna let it happen or not. I would, by the way. Because it makes sense, right? Also, you can still deck him. He doesn't weigh that much. I don't know if vampires are super strong in this universe. Haven't talked about it. Also, Barnabas is here. Just like scream for Barnabas. Ooh, call his name louder this time, push him away. Reach up and touch his face. This might wake him up and I'm gonna be sad about it, but that's fine. You lifted a hand and reached out, cupping Florian's cheek. The movement caused his eyes to open wider, and his lips paused. Slowly and ever so gently, you brushed your thumb across his cheek, expecting warmth radiating from his skin, but instead finding him as cold as a corpse. Your hand shook slightly, and your breath was ragged and shallow. Florian, are you there? At the sound of his name, he blinked a few times, then looked down. When he saw where he was, he recoiled as if burned, falling off the sofa and landing heavily on the floor. His breathing was erratic and his hands were shaking, but he couldn't bring himself to look up. Shit, I didn't mean to. Florian, it's okay. Calm down. You pushed yourself off the couch and crouched next to Florian. Don't come near me! Florian, seriously, it's fine. It's okay. Just take a breath. Oh, he's pissed. New face unlocked, by the way. You tried to put a hand on his shoulder, but he backed away, his face twisted in a pained grimace. Aww. Just don't come near me. Fuck, I can't believe this. After everything that we've been through. I'm a fucking idiot. I shouldn't be here around people. Fuck. Can you lay off on the swear words? You didn't hurt me. But I wanted to. I wanted to so badly. But you didn't. I knew I wrote this game. You inched forwards until you were next to Florian again. He turned his face away from you, but didn't protest. His breath was coming fast and ragged, like he couldn't quite catch it. You're don't say it. I'm not a vampire. You could see Florian's body trembling, even in the dark, and all of a sudden everything makes sense. I have to go. Is that what all this sickness has been about? You're hungry. I can't do this. Not again. I can't do this to anyone. Are we gonna go after him, yay or nay is the question, right? Ooh, I think we might. I also think we might not. There's such a 50-50 chance that he goes after them after Florian. Because there's also a 50-50 chance he doesn't show up to work tomorrow. And that is probably what the MC will be thinking. As quickly as he could manage, Florian pushed himself up and ran for the door to tackle him. Florian! He was fast. Faster than he should have been, especially given how weak and shaky he looked. In moments, you heard the door downstairs slam shut. No, we gotta catch him. Oh! You jumped to your feet and rushed downstairs, knowing full well that Florian was long gone, but wanting to try anyway. Where's Eden? Have Eden be outside.